Your passions will continually lead you towards your purpose. Now, your purpose is very much linked to the essence of who you are, right? And if you're continually following your passions, then your life is going to feel more fulfilled, right? You're going to live each day with more joy, more happiness, more high vibrational basis, right? And that is where we create magnetics. That is where we manifest. That is how we create abundance. Now, I know that often people were turned away from actually following their passions at a young age, right? Because they felt like there was no money in being an artist, or, oh, hang on, I don't believe in myself. And even knowing I really love doing energy work and healing, society deems it as not financially viable, or that you're a closet healer, right? That you love the spirituality. I see so often there's so many people that are spiritual and mystics, but they're closet and they work in a 3D corporate business and don't show people who they are. Now, your purpose is linked to who you are. It just runs through your veins, right? Everything I do in every day of my life, I am true to who I am meant to be. I follow the things that light my heart up, right? So today I was, couldn't even get those words out. Today I was having conversations with multiple people I've never met before in relation to doing collaborations, in relation to doing healing work and sharing their gifts, because together, if we collaborate, it's like we're holding hands, right? And that is what the universe is wanting, for us to work together, to raise the vibration. Now, every single one of these mystics or spiritual people or healers, if they were able to create more sustainability in their businesses, that means that they're actually reaching more people. Now that fucking lights me up, okay? So whether I'm spending hours and just connecting and getting to know someone, and hey, how can we share our magic together? Now, there's things that will light you up. What are those things? Now, often when I say light up, it's like what turns you on? What gets you out of bed? And what things have you buried? Go back and write a list of all the things you loved in life, right? Connect to those innocent parts of yourself as a child, whether it was in dancing and singing and drawing and playing freely. Allow that part of yourself to spark up. Allow that creative flow to come out of you. And instead of letting your mind dull you, take a chance on yourself. What if it leads you to a better life? What if it creates a place that you could never have imagined being, but is so magical, right? Beyond your wildest dreams is what I stand for. Now, this is day 15 of the Abundance and Energy Challenge. And if you haven't been watching, I've been sharing tools for the last 14 days prior on how to raise your vibration. Insights, tips, tools, whatever. I've said tools twice anyway, I can say it again. But to help humanity raise their vibration, because every single one of you deserves abundance. Every single one of you deserves to be doing something that fills you up, that lights you up every day. If we had more people working or doing the things that they love in life, what a different space our world would be. Now, some people love working in corporate. Some people love nursing. Some people love being at home as a mother. But if all of us were in and doing something that we are passionate about and we loved, and we're still honoring ourselves, wow. So that's what I'm standing for today, calling you all forward. Connect back to what are those passions of yours. It will lead you to your purpose. My passion started with just Reiki. My passion started with doing short little online courses and reading tarot or oracle cards. My passion started in watching the original Secret, right? We all remember the movie The Secret. Yeah, I loved it. I thought, wow, like this resonates to me. And for years, I did all these things. I did a course on talking to the animals. but I was a vet nurse. I wasn't bringing that into work. I did tell a couple of people, but I was a closet person. And over the years, bit by bit, step by step, my soul nudged me towards doing what I love. When I went through my divorce, here comes my cat. When I went through my divorce, my children were really young, and I had this choice. Do I want to go back to a job which is 9 to 5, giving up the things that I value in life, which was to raise my children, have time freedom and flexibility, to be able, sorry, I'm trying to stop my cat from coming out. Maybe I should just let her. Come on, hurry up if you're going to do it. This is Cheetah, everybody. So I had a choice, and I was like, hang on. I have a choice, and I'm going to live in a life and align to me. At that stage, my life felt like chaos. I was going through a divorce. Had been abuse. I had PTSD. I was struggling emotionally, mentally, and physically. I also didn't know how I was going to provide a life for my children that was going to give us holidays and beautiful experiences all the time, and that they could have the things that they wanted, like kayaks. And yeah, anyway. So step by step, I just kept saying, what is the life I choose? What lights me up? I had all these amazing courses and programs and stuff that I had studied for years, and I was a closet healer. I was a closet mystic. I always share all these inspirational things on Facebook, right? But I was actually scared to step into it. And one day someone said to me, Kelly, you have all these things. Why don't you offer them from home? And I was like, okay, I'll give it a go. Charging only $30 at first. And eventually, one thing led to the other, and I became a best-selling author, and now I work internationally with so many people. And it was because I followed my passion, and I stayed in alignment to my values and the things that lit me up. Being there for my children lit me up. Having time to go to the gym and refill my cup so I could be a good mother, and doing yoga regularly were all the things that kept lighting me up. But also turning up for you guys and sharing my story. Turning up for you guys to heal more and to feel better. To keep giving insights and tools so you can raise your vibration, so you can get out of trauma or PTSD or stress response, so you can start living a life of alignment and honor, right? Because that's what I stand for. And nowadays I help a lot of spiritual entrepreneurs, as well as people heal from trauma and PTSD and nervous system overload. I help a lot of spiritual people as well. Sorry, that kind of got mixed up. Helping them create sustainability, because the more people that are out there doing this work, the better humanity is going to be, the better earth we're going to have, and the more people that are going to live a life in alignment. So that's what I stand for. So day 15, we are halfway through the Abundance and Energy Challenge, and I really honor all of you who are following me, who are doing the things, who are using the tools. I just want to share too that as I mentioned at the beginning, I have actually got some collaboration pieces going in Energetically Inspired on Facebook, right? Which will run through some Zoom calls, some amazing spiritual people, right? I actually don't know them well, but I met them through a group that had over 60,000 people that I'm an expert in. And I put a call out to people who wanted to collaborate, who wanted to raise their vibration, who are heart-led, not just chasing money. Money will come when they are standing in their power, when they are showing up for the earth, when they are actually showing that what they offer is in demand and can make a difference. And that's what I'm here for, to help people. So that's why I created Quantify, is to help more spiritual entrepreneurs to actually create sustainability. Anyway, so jump over and watch us in Facebook as well on Energetically Inspired, because you're going to get lots of extra free content and extra tools and tips by other beautiful healers and mystics sharing their gifts. All right, beautiful people. Well, day 15, again, I honor you for showing up every day and doing the work. Time to follow your passions and step into your purpose and find a life that really lights you up. Come on, baby, bring it on. Let's all feel turned on with life.